Okay, students, welcome. Welcome to week 7. Actually, it is the first video related to week 7. We have already completed, not at all completed, but we have almost, that means 75% completed. Week 1 fully completed. I think week 2 fully completed. Then week 5 fully completed. Then other weeks, as far as other weeks are concerned, some videos are remaining. Certainly, we'll complete those weeks within 1 or 2 weeks. Now we may start week 7. Actually, it is the first video. Now I want to discuss about two important concepts in every research. First one, response bias. Response is a major problem in every research. Whatever may be the subject, whether it is a social science subject or it is a science subject, whatever may be the subject, response is a main issue. Uh, Therefore, hence, we have to discuss about response. Response and the bias related with the response. That is known as response bias. And ethical issues in data collection. That is very, very important. In social sciences, certainly as a researcher, we have to collect data, but the ethical dimensions of data collection is very, very important. First point, response bias. Response bias means inaccurate result, inaccurate responses, inaccurate answers provided by the respondents. That is known as response bias. If the response given by the respondents is inaccurate or untruthful, then certainly your findings should not be correct. That means there should be no value to your research findings, no value to your research, no value to your project, no value to your article. That is a serious issue. Therefore, as a researcher, you have to understand different types of response bias. Actually, there are 7 or 8 response biases. You are the researcher, or you may be the interviewer. If you want to collect accurate answers, truthful answers, your body's language that should be correct. Certainly, the respondent should consider your body language. If your body language is not correct, if your appearance, if your style of walking, if your tone, if your other physical characteristics of your body are not in formal lane, certainly the respondent will give the correct or accurate answer. That is the first bias. Please understand about that bias and please correct your body style. Okay, body language. Then next one, please develop or generate correct questions. Please avoid leading questions. If leading questions means answers are hidden in the question, those questions are known as leading questions. If the answers are hidden in the question, certainly the respondent should have a tendency to find out the answers from the question itself. Certainly, it is a bias. Please avoid that type of bias. Then how can you avoid that type of bias? Please develop good questionnaire. Please avoid leading questions. Then another type of bias related with the non-respondents. Actually, I think it is the most important bias. Respondents will not answer. You will send the Google form, but they will not fill the Google form. You will approach the respondents. They are not ready to answer the questions. Why? Answer is one. That means there is no value to their response, no value to their answers. Therefore, you have to talk to them that your response is a valid one. Certainly, there should be value to your response. That is the most important point. You have to told them that certainly there should be value to their response. If there is a value to their response, certainly they should respond. Otherwise, they should not respond. Therefore, please understand the feelings of respondents. Otherwise, you should not get the correct answers. That is another type of bias. Then, memory-related bias. In certain circumstances, inaccurate memories of respondents will affect your research study. That is another type of bias. Then next type of bias related with as a human beings, we have a tendency to go after the average. We have a tendency to support the average. We have the tendency to lie in the average. We have the tendency to avoid the extreme options. We have the tendency to walk along with the average. That is a tendency to us. All of us want to become government officers. That is the average of an Indian citizen. But none of them want to become a millionaire. That is the extreme one. Yes, that is the important point. All of us want to become government officers. That is the average dream of a middle class citizen. We all want to walk along with the average man, average dreams. Our dreams, even our dreams are an average dream. That is a tendency to us. Then that is another type of bias. Then everyone should agree your questions. Whatever questions you ask, they should agree with it. That is another type of bias. Only minority respondents will disagree with you. That is an important type of bias. Please understand about that type of bias. Then last one, everyone should answer in a socially acceptable way. Everyone pretend they are the socially acceptable citizens. That is another type of bias. Then please understand those type of bias and do maximum care and caution in the development of questionnaire and in the interview process, etc. Then certain ethical issues in data collection. You should collect response from the respondents, but you should take the consent of the respondent. That is the most important one. If you do not take the consent of the respondent, it is a great crime to the humanity. Like one, you should understand the feelings of respondent. You should respect the respondent, and you should keep the privacy. You should not leak the answers given by the respondent to you. That is important. Confidentiality is very, very important. Then you do not do any type of fraud in collecting data. You should not involve in fraudulent activities in the data collection process. You should be honest, you should be transparent, and you should be accountable. That is another ethical issue. Then you should not resort any type of undue influence, coercion, force, etc. Voluntary participation of respondents is very, very important. Then you do not do any type of harm. Whatever there are so many type of harms, mental, physical, so etc. You do not involve any type of harms to the participants. You should understand the feelings, culture, religion, cultural feeling, religious feeling, like linguistic feelings, etc. of the respondents, and do and collect your data by understanding the feelings, problems, and linguistic problems, cultural problems, religious problems, etc. of the respondents. You should respect them. That's the most important one. Okay. then please use technology in an ethical way. That is the most important one. Uh, uh, Therefore, please understand various type of bias and please understand the ethical issues in the data collection process and behave as a good citizen. Okay, thank you.